Capricorn, what up, though? Goat gang, welcome to Swimming Through the Void. So be a general message today for the sign of Cap, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind we all do have a 10th house as part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid. And these readings are timeless. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you, to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Cap, sheesh, tapping into your energy today. Got a lot going on. I'm using this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light. There we go. Oracle deck to help see what Spirit's trying to say, to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. A lot of the Faceted Garden cards came out more than usual, and I grabbed a few of these Keepers of the Light as well. But this feels amazing. Pisces season kept coming through in your pregame energy. So I'm just going to run through these cards, and we'll break it down. So we have the Star first. First, we got the Star coming through, right? Not only is this alignment, not only is this wish fulfillment, but also Spirit like, yo, Pluto moved out of your sign, right, Cap? We have Pluto in Aquarius now. And we have this stellium that we're going through or experiencing in Pisces right now as well. We have Saturn, the Sun, Mercury, Neptune. All of these planets joining up in Pisces, right? The last sign of the zodiac, the 12th house. And then we have the North Node in Aries with Chiron directly on top of it. Chiron's the wounded healer. Chiron comes through and stirs up stuck energies, right? Deep soul wounds, core wounds. And so I feel like as we're going through this quote unquote purpose activation with the North Node in Aries, I feel like at this time there's a lot of clearing happening with Chiron coming up and joining the North Node, a lot arising. That's the reason I'm saying that, is because that's kind of what I'm seeing here for you. I'm seeing a lot of healing and ascension happening for Capricorn at this time, and you're definitely coming through as the Lotus. So I see you making it up out the mud. And then we have the perennial card following that. So it's like we're about to go through this shift, right? And we're in the midst of it. What's been coming through, how I've been kind of channeling this, is we have the entrance of the portal being Pluto and the Sun moving into Aquarius. And then we have Aquarius season bringing more and more of this activation or this shift online. And then Pisces season bringing the rest of it online and clearing anything that may be standing in our way, energetically speaking, as we shift into this new chapter, right? Bottom of the deck here, we have the entropy card. Capricorn, you've shed that old skin. You've shed a lot. You've come a long way, and this is really alignment. And I feel like Capricorn, this is a very important time to just be with whatever arises, not only so we can clear and let go, but also so we can create the space for this new vision to come through. For a lot of us, it's already kind of trickling through, but some people, I know a lot of people are like, yo, I have no idea what the next step is. And the message that's been coming through in regards to that is to be still at this time. We have this divine pause happening, and I see everybody kind of trying to rush, like, what do I do? What do I do? And Spirit's like, no guidance sometimes is guidance as well, right? Bottom of the deck, we have Joan of Arc on the Keepers of the Light, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. And then the 3 Keepers of the Light that came through with Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. We have Bridget with inner strength. Move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. And then we also have this ancestor spirit coming through with the white eagle card. It says, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. To me, the way that I see this is that Chiron and Aries energy And this has been coming through for like all the signs. So, and I'm sure it resonates and is manifesting a little bit differently for all of us, but this is that deep stuff arising at this time. In order to be understood, cleared, in order for the wisdom to be integrated, and that's the transition. So I'm gonna pray real quick, Cap. Oh, dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Some of you are aligning with, you have a new relationship coming in. We'll get deeper into this as we go through the reading. But then, yeah, dreams coming through. You may be doing spiritual work in your dreams. And some of you may want to keep a dream journal right now. Try to write it down, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense to you at this time. What clarified this Lotus card was the Herbal Allies card as well. So maybe some of you are being called to work with herbs, right? Or even just bring some plants or flowers into the house, or spend some time out in nature, right? This Lotus and this Herbal Allies. Maybe for some of you, switching up your vitamins or your diet or something like that will help you ascend easier. And for me, as I'm saying that, what I'm feeling is like lightening your load, lightening your diet, lightening what you're taking in. I hope that makes sense. And then we have perennial clarified by cultivation. So I definitely see manifestations in the works here. I definitely see seeds being planted and kind of coming up as well at this time. So I'm going to pray real quick, like I said, and then we'll dive into this message. We're going to start with this double major deck to grab a theme of Cap's message today. And we'll go from there. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors. Messages for Cap today for their highest good. Wow, you guys, Temperance and Wheel of Fortune here. So we have this energy of expansion. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for Capricorn today for their highest good. Anything they need to hear or know, any messages that'll bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower Cap, any messages that'll bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Capricorn align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Capricorn align with the highest divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Devil, Chariot, Cap, Cancer. What is the theme of Cap's message today, please, Spirit? Yeah, I'm seeing some past things being cleared and understood right now. Some of my Caps are kind of stressing out right now. What is the theme? So we have the Magician coming through here with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Lovers flew out as well, but it flew out over here away from everything. So there's something there as well. Magician coming through at the heart of your situation, Cap. Where attention goes, energy flows. And then the Lovers, esoterically or more internally speaking, is a balance and a union internally as well. So I see that kind of playing out as well. Your own divine masculine and divine feminine energies kind of coming into union, coming into harmony here. A lot of emphasis on your mental space right now, Capricorn. In this Page of Swords here, we see the Page of Swords actually kind of looks like he's getting attacked. So there's a lot going on mentally here, and that's exactly what the Magician is talking about, right? Where attention goes, energy flows. This is Spirit's way of saying that Capricorn has everything they need right now at their fingertips, at their disposal, to make magic happen, to make these manifestations come to fruition. And also whatever Capricorn is focusing on right now, we're kind of charging that, we're feeding that, we're giving that power. So if things are feeling a bit chaotic, because things are clearing, maybe cultivating the energy of harmony as best you can and staying rooted in that. Balance, harmony, gratitude, those types of things. Yeah, let's jump into this tarot. I actually went to record your reading the other day, Cap, because I did Taurus and Virgo the other day. I'm not going to look it up. I had a lot to do around the house and everything, and it just didn't seem right doing your reading. Something just didn't feel right. So maybe even something not being, it's not time yet, right? And we did see that temperance energy, perennial. So we have this shift as we speak, happening as we speak. But what I'm feeling intuitively is that maybe Cap is trying to force something one way or another. And the feeling I get is just to relax into the shift naturally, organically. So what do we have at the heart of the situation for Capricorn? And as we're doing so, we're staying grounded. We're creating space, silence, right? Because this is feeling like some really deep soul level healing that's happening for you right now, Cap. What do we have at the heart of Capricorn situation? I'm using this Muse deck today. What do we have at the heart of Cap's situation, please, Spirit? I like seeing that 10 of Cups popping out first. And then we have this Muse of inspiration, which in traditional tarot is the King of Wands. Excuse me, sorry about that, fam. It almost feels like Capricorn, I'm almost seeing you following your intuition, doing some healing here. It feels like Capricorn fell off the map. It looks like Capricorn went incognito, fell off the map. You're getting the game plan together. You're moving. You're moving behind the scenes. You're moving toward your happiness here, and you're definitely tapping in with the emotional space here. What is this, Spirit? And yeah, this happened actually on your last reading as well. The energy was very all over the place. Very scattered. So we have this new opportunity here with the Ace of Cups, but we have this overanalyzing, overthinking, or almost just this down energy. It almost, what I feel intuitively from this is like there's an offer here, but we cannot take the offer for some reason. Whether it's like our own internal stuff making us think that we can't take this offer, like stress, worry, anxiety, doubt, fear, right? I'm seeing Ace of Cups and 10 of Cups at the heart of your situation. 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles is we're in our head, we're down, we feel like we can't get to where we're trying to go, right? We feel like we lack something, or we're not enough, or we can't get enough or make enough, or what I kind of feel here is that things are moving, Capricorn, but Capricorn wants to have their hand on the reins, and Capricorn wants to, and that's kind of not the energy I'm feeling right now, where there's maybe a lot up in the air, so to speak. Capricorn wants to have it all figured out and all set perfectly, and it feels like there's kind of that energy playing out here. Let's look into the challenge. Thanks, Spirit. What's the challenge for Cap? Awakening. So it is like moving into this new, man, Capricorn, you are leaving an old life behind here. So I feel like the divine has brought Capricorn to, I'm almost feeling for some of you, it may feel like you have your back up against the wall. And I'm almost seeing like, it feels like you're moving into a space where there's almost going to be forced action because there hasn't been any action, Capricorn. I hope that makes sense. This has to do, I think, with you like going for your dreams or taking the initial action to start whatever it is you're being guided to start, or move in whatever direction you're being guided to move in. Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands out here to the 10 of Pents. So there is this opportunity to create something beautiful here, something abundant, something sure, solid. Spirit's doing a lot of clearing in your life right now, Capricorn, and wants you to know that the worst of the storm is over. You're absolutely being guided. I love how this depiction of the Six of Swords actually shows the muse or source there kind of picking us up and setting us on the other side, away from this danger, away from this, you know. There's also a lot of deep understanding and learning right now happening in Capricorn's reality. Let's look into what's incoming. It's just so much yeah, this just feels crazy. There's so much going on. All right, what is incoming for Capricorn, please, Spirit? So I see movement. So I feel like you're suspended in a sense right now. Or maybe Capricorn, you feel like you're suspended in time. You're stuck. There's no movement. Very between worlds. I see first card to come through in your incoming energy is Hanged Man, in reverse to the Empress, Ace of Pence to the Eight of Pence. So here you are taking this opportunity to start pouring your energy into whatever it is you're building. The Empress, right? This is, whether this is a business, whether this is a project, whether you're moving or building a house, you're working on something here, Capricorn. There's an opportunity presenting itself, Ace of Pentacles, and it feels like you're holding your ground, you're holding the line, and you're really starting to pour into that. Also, there's just this, from this, however this, your current energy, all the way into, I'm feeling just intuitively the past few weeks or even couple of months, this energy there was a reason that things just kind of stopped. And the way that I've been channeling it is like there's so much being moved behind the scenes. It's like if you're at a play or something and they close that red curtain and they're behind the curtain setting the stage, right? Well, everybody's just kind of in that, what is it called? Intermission. That's what this feels like. And it's just, obviously I'm speaking symbolically, but I love seeing this Hanged Muse in reverse here, because it's like, all right, we've taken what we needed from quote unquote hanging upside down there, and now we're taking this opportunity to 8, Ace, 9 of Pentacles to move toward our blessings. And then we have the Empress just to kind of drive that home. You're building something, or you are shifting into your best reality here, where you're overflowing with abundance, love, healing, a very beautiful and grounded energy. And then we do have the 7 of Wands, which this is in your incoming energy, Cap. This has been coming through for every single sign. Think Mars and Leo. Mars and Leo. Mars, the god of war. Leo, the sun, the ruler of our heart space. Creativity, passion, relationships with our children and the youth. And so we have Mars there. We're defending, right? Fighting for what is in our hearts. We're fighting for what lights us up. We're standing our ground. We're holding the line. We're moving from that heart space, right? And what I'll usually say when the 7 of Wands comes through is like, this is the energy where we protect our energy, we stand our ground, and we stick as close to the eye of the storm as we can, right? Picture yourself at the eye of the storm. There's shit flying everywhere. It's being kind of ripped away. The best thing to do in that situation is make yourself, root down right there and trust that the storm's going to pick you up and drop you right where you need to be, rather than, oh my God, it just ripped this away and I need that. And then you grab onto that and it throws you all the way over there. And now we have to make our way back into alignment. So, and that's all very symbolic, obviously. So I hope you understand. It's just like, we're rooting down into this. We're trusting our inner guidance. We're moving from that space, right? So very exciting energy. I love seeing the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups out here for you. And then in the incoming energy, seeing the Ace of Materials, that's the offer, that's the opportunity. This is something tangible. And the 8 of Pence. So this is you taking that and rocking and rolling with it. So very much being divinely guided at this time. 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands, or the Muse of Inspiration in this deck. This is, fighting that good fight. This is all about rolling with the punches, Capricorn. 7 of Materials, 7 of Pentacles, and watering those good seeds. And I love this depiction. Because that's exactly what we're doing. We're watering them good seeds. We're waiting for this harvest. What is the advice for Cap? What's the advice? So, High Priestess, 9 of Wands, 9 of Inspiration here. This is about following that inner call. The signs, the visions, the dreams, whatever it may be. Your intuition, your gut feelings. This is about not giving up, Capricorn. This is the wounded warrior here with the 9 of Wands. This is about not giving up and continuing to push toward what it is you're building. Following your higher guidance. You're not taking any shit. Muse of Swords here. Muse of Voices. The King of Swords. So you're speaking your truth. You're aligning your truth. You are using that sort of truth, that sort of clarity to free yourself from any limiting beliefs, emotions, people, relationships, situations. This is in your advice. 4 of Pence. It's about loosening our grip, Cap. It's about loosening our grip. Making the decisions that are best for us right now. And there's just this overall sense of trusting the divine, or this overall message of trusting the divine at this time. Chariot on the bottom, as I said, I didn't even notice that. It's like trusting the divine because you are being guided, pulled right into your victory. Devil and Justice. Wow. Lovers, Temperance, Ace of. Some of you guys are waiting on clarity. It's coming. Hopefully this message, shed some light on your situation, or there was something here you could take. But it's almost like simply patience as things align. This is a huge, huge timeline jump for Capricorn. And so it's going to take time, but ultimately trust here and continuing to turn that lead into gold, continuing to be the best version of yourself, Cap, continuing to stay positive, to plant those seeds, to have that faith the size of a mustard seed that they're going to sprout and bring the harvest that you need, right? It's a matter of breaking free right now, you guys. This is really deep soul work. Like I said, for a lot of the collective, this is ancestral shit when it comes to poverty consciousness or relationship dynamics that have played out through your family and through your lineage and ancestors, or addictions, habits, thought patterns, whatever it may be. This is where we break all of that. We stay strong and we trust the divine. The world is yours, Capricorn. This is you moving into a completely new world. Let's grab some oracle cards. I'm going to clear some of this energy really quick. I'm going to grab one more card of advice for Capricorn. Page of Voices. See things as they truly are. So check out this 2 of Swords where they have the blindfold on. And then in the Page of Swords, there's no blindfold and the glasses are fixed. And she's actually in the process of yes, I see clearly. So there's something here. And you can spend a minute tapping into this energy. And this is your advice, right? Page of Swords, 2 of Swords. It almost feels like taking the wisdom that you have and making a decision from that place. Not, this is making the decision and going for it, taking action, moving through this perceived blockage. Some of you are afraid to take a risk. Spirit's kind of like, that risk, that download to take that action came straight from the divine. So fear not. All right. What's the message for Capricorn, Spirit? All these aces and tens out here. We have so much potential. Yep. Empty well. Time to replenish. And Dragon's Horde. Protecting the future. This is all about these blessings that you're coming into. And then we have Metox. So I Metox and Empty Well, Capricorn, these are both about R&R. This is both about taking care of yourself, self-love, hydration, sleep, rest, self-care, family, self-love. Will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. I feel like that's kind of where Capricorn is here. Collecting those treasures in the shadows, and what you're collecting here is very important because you're taking it with you into this next place. We're gonna read number 12. I opened right up to it as well. In the Dragon's Horde. So feel free to pause the screen, soak this energy in as well. Drop it down in the comments below. Let me know what this card says to you. If this was the only message, what do you feel intuitively, psychically, emotionally? What comes through for you? Visions, downloads, cognizance. What does this card make you feel? What is this card saying? The Dragon's Horde. Protecting the future, legacy, and true riches, right? Which is all over this reading. That 10 of Pence, that 10 of Cups. It says, in the Dragon's Horde, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting that you'll harvest in your old age when you're weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you're no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed or to fill only their own pockets with gold lie in a dusty heap of bones. You've been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness or your spiritual practice or even just sheer luck. Consider as well that your present, this moment, is the future to the dragon. You may be the one we've all been waiting for, so do not hesitate and take what bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. Capricorn, this is really deep. Hopefully these words painted a bit of a picture, but this is really deep. This is really deep. This is soul stuff. This is ascension here, and I feel like you're being presented with such a huge opportunity to really and I'm just gonna say to go for it and build what you came to build. I see absolute success. That's been the energy. This is really what we've all been waiting for. This is what we came here for. That may sound a little silly, but I truly believe this is a very auspicious time right here, right now. Let's grab one of these white light oracle cards as well. A lot of judgment energy coming through for you as well. Angel coming through, blowing that trumpet, right? So we can move into this new world. Pack lightly, Cap. Pack lightly. What's the message for Capricorn? Spirit. Thank you all for showing up, showing out. I think I might upload that other reading as well. I'm feeling guided to do that. I don't know if that reading will be for everyone. So if you end up seeing 2 Cap readings come through, that's why they're different messages. I just feel like someone needs to hear that other one. What's the message for Cap? Sovereign Queen Maeve, and Seraph of 963 on the bottom of the deck. So connecting with the frequency 963 hertz. Capricorn, if you feel guided to do that, definitely rock with that frequency for a bit. It's going to help with the crown chakra. It came through as High Priestess, so intuition on 10 right now. There's something pointing to what you're feeling intuitively. This is number 40, 33, 38. Value what is sacred to you by protecting it from interference. Even that which may be well-intentioned. Be compassionate, but set firm boundaries. You're going to triumph over a negative situation. It will take courage, but you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness, and boldness to accomplish what you wish to attain. Do not give up, Capricorn. You have the ability to connect with higher worlds. So open up your heart and mind to the light. At the portal between everyday reality and the rapture of unchecked aliveness stands Sovereign Queen Maeve. She's an initiatrix taking us beyond the constraints of polite moralism and into the bliss, sacred passion, grit, and astuteness needed to cultivate and protect the light. Goddess, warrior, queen of the Fae, and fearless guardian and protector of territory, Maeve is wild and determined. She stimulates confidence, encouraging one not to shy away, but rather to assertively engage with life and claim your true place in the world. She encourages us to refuse to allow our sacred territory to be intruded upon by unworthy rulers, whether they be critical voices in our own mind or ego-driven interlopers. Maeve is the instinct to engage when challenged, to call on recruits, and to use all of the inner wisdom and talent at your disposal so you can assert the light and refuse to be put down or denied your rightful place. Protecting territory from a spiritual perspective is unlike the grasping and self-serving of the ego that wishes to attain whatever it can for its own benefit. Both of these kind of similar vibe, right? This world needs souls who are willing and able to hold sacred space and refuse to allow it to become contaminated by greed, jealousy, hate, or confusion. This is an act of courage and selflessness. Such an act of courage serves all beings. To be a son or daughter of Maeve requires some spiritual chops. It takes feisty refusal to be dominated or controlled. It also takes wisdom to recognize that one can lovingly accept all that is without judgment, whilst discerning when and how to set a firm boundary, lest sacred space be trampled upon and defiled by ignorance. Rapture is a pathway out of control and into the sacred and consciously chosen abandonment into something greater than self. When the ocean into which we plunge ourselves is that of the spirit, then our ecstasy becomes revitalizing, frequency-raising, soul-empowering experience, which manifests pathways to victory where, in a lower state of awareness, there appeared to be no hope. If we honor our need for communion with the sacred realms, we will give ourselves the time and space we need to integrate relevant practices into our lives. Committing to spiritual practice requires the self-possession to know what matters to you, irrespective of whether another or society in general can recognize the wisdom in your values. Sovereignty is self-possession. It's belonging to oneself that happens internally as we claim our being and commit to our unique life journey. True spiritual sovereignty exists outside of social mores. It's not about becoming subversive or disrespectful to others, but rather about seeking out freedom of being. This leads to naturally becoming an active presence which dismantles enslaving social mores and stimulates society to mature spiritually. This oracle asks you to come home to yourself again and again. Know that you're strong enough to live your life and chart your course in communion with the sacred. In Sanskrit, Swaraj is self-rule. And as the meaning of Raj is also radiance, it can also mean self-luminous. Do not allow your destiny to rest in the hands of others. Recognize that the light within is your true ruler. You have the power to light yourself up with spirit, so commit to what you can do and believe the realms of the divine are working with you. Do not be dissuaded. You shall be victorious. So there's a quick healing process here. I'm just going to run through it for anybody who wishes to connect with that, and feel free to come back to it and do it on your own time as well. Okay. If you resonate with the term quote unquote inner queen, then use that as guided below. If you prefer the term inner king or some other term to express the spiritual sovereign or divine inner ruler, feel free to use that instead. Substituting as necessary in the text below. Place a hand over your heart, and when you're ready, state the following declaration of divine independence and spiritual sovereignty. I choose of my own free will to respect and serve the spiritually sovereign inner queen or king who resides within my heart. Through merciful compassion and empowering wisdom, I ask for divine assistance that is of ultimate spiritual benefit to all beings to assist me in releasing false allegiances, breaking the bonds of impoverished servitude, and connecting to the strength, dignity, grace, and boldness of the sacred fire and spirit within me. May I love with courage. May I live with confidence. May I have the wisdom to abide in authenticity and determination. May all beings benefit spiritually through my light in this world and beyond. So it is. Om, Amen, Ashe. Capricorn. I hope this message reached who it was for. I hope it helped in some capacity. We got the smoke. We're smoked out. So there's some heavy emotions that tie in with this. There's some deep stuff. Like I said, I feel for a handful of you, there's some deep ancestral stuff that you're working through right now. You got this, Cap. You got this. You the one. You the one. So let's go, fam. Grab a couple of these Moonology cards, and then we'll grab a message from Ma before we tap out. Expect powerful change. Be bold and make the first move, Capricorn. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sag. A lot of Sag energy coming through today for you. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse as we move into this eclipse season. Be bold and make the first move, Capricorn. Anything that is eclipsing you. Bottom of the deck, a time for healing. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Anything that is eclipsing you, Capricorn, is being cleared. Sit with it. Stare at it. Talk to it. Right? Honor it. Understand it. Release it. Divine Mother, what's the message for my goat gang? What the hell is going on up there? It's a message for Cap. Thank you. Beautiful. Peep this, Cap. Although you may be in circumstances that you would prefer not to be in at this time, you're actually in a position of unrealized spiritual power. You will gain benefit from what is transpiring when the relevant learning and personal growth have been acknowledged and integrated. These circumstances will give way to a more favorable situation. And Blue Tara, chaos will give way to the higher order of love. So let there be peace in your heart. As Blue Tara looks to her right, gazing toward the future, she sees a vision of your peaceful, protective, and authentically expressive future. You have every right to feel hopeful, happy, and secure in the destiny that is now unfolding for you, Cap. And one last message. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kali Mahamaya. When a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of universal truth. Ultimately, these revelations shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. Goat, gang, Cappy, that is what I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Before we tap out fully, y'all know the deal. We're going to take our deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our imagination, our intention to draw out of the air this divine cosmic energy, this prana. Picture it as white or gold light filling your body, filling your aura as you're breathing in. You're going to take the deepest breath in you can, pause, and hold it at the top. As we do that, we're going to imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale as forcefully as we can, watching any negativity, any doubt, fear, anxiety, sadness, anger, resentment, any blockages, lower frequencies, or anything like that. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this wisdom, into this light, into this love. Family, so first things first, take a deep, full breath out, empty your lungs, and then we will refresh and refill our systems. Let's get it. Breathe out. Empty, 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 empty. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze, Mula Bandha. Lift that energy up your spine and pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Gang, gang. Watch yourself glow brighter and brighter. And release. Go gang. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Thank y'all for y'all love and support, the likes, the shares, the subs, donations, comments, all of it, all of it, all of it. I love y'all. To my ghost watchers, I love y'all too. We see y'all, we feel y'all. Boy, family, hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Hope this message found everybody in well and in great spirits, and I hope to see y'all on the next one. And if you feel guided, check out that other reading too. I'm actually going to edit it in a minute and throw it up as well. So peace, Cap. Love y'all.